Problem number 11, sir. So, problem number 11, sir. First bit already completed, sir. Next, piece rate system. Piece rate system, sir. So, a worker is paid at a fixed rate per piece produced, that is called piece rate based system. Right. Under piece rate based system, wage equal to number of pieces produced into piece rate per piece. Number of pieces produced into piece rate per piece. Right. So, earnings of each worker under piece rate system, earnings of each worker under piece rate system, and also employee cost per 100 pieces under each worker under piece rate system, for each worker under piece rate system, right. Sir, formula number of pieces produced, each worker output details are given in the problem. So, worker A output 180 pieces, worker B output 120 pieces, worker C output 100 pieces. Now, calculate the piece rate per piece. Sir, how to calculate the piece rate per piece? Right. Sir, piece rate per piece would be based on standard hourly output. Here clearly mentioned standard hourly output of 10 units. Standard hourly output equal to 10 units, sir. So, that is the standard output for 1 hour equal to 10 units. So, heading piece rate system, sir. Piece rate system. Piece rate system. Standard output. Standard output per hour. Standard output per hour is equal to standard output per hour is equal to 10 units. 10 units. So, piece rate would be based on standard hourly output. Here standard hourly output is mentioned in the problem. Hourly output, standard hourly output equal to 10 units, right. Hourly rate equal to, sir, hourly rate equal to 75 rupees, right. Then calculate piece rate per piece. So, piece rate per piece, formula, sir, wage rate for a definite period by wage rate for a definite period by wage rate for a definite period by standard output for the same definite period. Wage rate for a definite period by standard output for the same definite period. Wage rate for a definite period by standard output for the same definite period. Here definite period is 1 hour, sir. 1 hour wage rate is 75 rupees, sir. Same 1 hour standard output is equal to, same period of 1 hour standard output equal to 10 units. 10 units. So, 7.5 per unit. 7.5 per unit, right. Next, calculate earnings. So, calculation of earnings of each of 3 workers under piece rate system, and also employee cost per 100 pieces. Okay, right. Draw the table, right. Worker A, B, C. Worker A, B, C. Next, piece rate per piece, sir. Piece rate per piece. So, 7.5. Okay. It is already calculated in the above. 7.5. Next, actual output. Actual output. Mr. A produced 1 minute. Mr. A produced 180 pieces. Mr. B produced 120 pieces. Mr. C produced 100 pieces. Hundred pieces. So 1, 2, 3. Right. Next, earnings. Earnings under P state. So that is the fourth column. Is equal 3 into 2. That means number of pieces produced into P set per piece. So 180 into 7.5. 180 into 7.5. 1350, sir. 1350. Next, 120 into 7.5. 120 into 7.5. 900. 100 into 7.5. 750. So that is earnings. Okay. Next. Earnings completed, sir. Earnings of each of 3 workers under P set system completed. Next, employee cost per 100 pieces. Employee cost per 100 pieces under P set based system. Sir, this earnings can be expressed either in hours basis or in output basis. For example, output basis, what is the formula? Employee earnings divided by employee output, we get employee cost per piece. That is multiplied with 100 pieces, we get employee cost per 100 pieces. So finally formula, earnings of an employee divided by output of an employee into 100. Earnings of an employee 1350, output of an employee 180 into 100. So 1350 divided by 180 into 100, 750 rupees. 750 rupees. 900 divided by 120 into 100. 900 divided by 120 into 100. 750. Next, sir, here per piece is 7.5, sir. So all will be same, sir. Next, 750 divided by 100 into 100, 750. Right, so completed. Next, another one is there. Also calculate under the above scheme, that is P set system, the average cost of labor for the company. Average cost of labor for the company, sir. Average cost of labor. Average cost of labor for the company. For the company. Average cost of labor for the company to produce 100 pieces. To produce 100 pieces. Sir, in above table, employee wise cost per 100 pieces calculated. Right. Now, not employee wise, throughout the company, labor cost per 100 pieces. So, throughout the company, employee cost or labor cost for 100 pieces. So, worker wise labor cost for 100 pieces already done. Here, not worker wise, company wise. So, company produces 100 pieces, labor cost equal to question mark. So, that is to be calculated. So, average cost of labor for the company to produce 100 pieces. Right. Total earnings of all the 3 workers under piece rate system 1350, next 900, next 750 divided by 180, 120, 100, 180, 120, 100. 180 pieces, 120 pieces, 100 pieces. So, we get per piece multiplied with 100 pieces. Multiplied with 100 pieces. 1350 plus 900 plus 750 is equal to 3000, sir. Earnings. So, employee cost of the company. Employee cost for the company 3000 rupees, sir, divided by output for the company. Output for the company 180 plus 120 plus 100 is equal to 400, sir, into 100. So, 3000 divided by 400 into 100 is equal to 750 rupees. 750 rupees. So, completed, sir. Piece rate system also completed. Next scheme, wholesale scheme, sir. Wholesale scheme. Wholesale scheme. Under wholesale scheme, earnings equal to basic wage plus bonus. Here bonus also given. Bonus is also given, sir. Bonus is also given. Basic wage T into R and also bonus is given. That is 50% of time saved into R. So, total time saving of each worker, out of which 50% portion pass on to employee, remaining 50% portion pass on to company. Okay, right. So, both parties will benefit a matter. Right. Right. Wholesale scheme. Here first calculate time saved. How to calculate time saved? How to calculate time saved? It is the deviation between standard hours allowed for actual output and actual hours taken for actual output. Symbolically, SH minus AH. SH minus AH. Right. Working note. Working note. Calculation of time saved of each worker. Right. Worker A, B, C. Worker A, B, C. Next, Next, sir. Actual output. Actual output of worker A 180 pieces. Actual output of worker B 120 pieces. Actual output of worker C 100 pieces. 100 pieces. Right. So company reveals its experience. Standard output per hour equal to 10 units, sir. Standard hourly output equal to 10 units. It is used for the calculation of standard hours for actual output. So, standard hours for actual output. For actual output. For 10 units, time required 1 hour. 10 units time required 1 hour, sir. 180 pieces required 18 hours. Next, for 10 units required time is 1 hour. For 120 units, 12 hours. For 10 pieces required time is 1 hour. For 100 pieces required time is 10 hours. So, this is standard hours allowed for actual output. Next, actual hours worked for actual output. Actual hours worked for actual output. Actual hours worked for actual output. All right. Sir, details are given 8 hours. So, actual working hours for actual output 8 hours. Next, time saved equal to. Time saved equal to. SH minus AH. SH minus AH. For worker A, 18 minus 8, 10 hours. For worker B, 12 minus 8, 4 hours. For worker C, 10 minus 8, 2 hours. So, this is the time saved, sir. Then calculate earnings under Halsey plan or Halsey scheme. Okay, right. Second table, sir. Worker A, B, C. A, B, C. Right. Basic wage T into R. Actual time taken or actual working time 8 hours. Hourly rates are 75 rupees. Yeah, 75. Basic wage equal to 8 into 75, 600. Worker B, same time, 8 hours, working time same, 8 hours. Each worker daily works 8 hours, sir. Hourly payment 75, 600. C, same, 8 hours into 75. 600. Next, bonus 50% of time saved into 100, sorry, into R. So, worker A time saved equal to 10 hours, sir. Out of 10 hours, 5 hours benefit pass on to customer, remaining 5 hours benefit pass on to management. So, pass on to customer 50% of 10 hours, 5 hours. 50% of 10 hours, 5 hours into hourly rate 75. So, 5 hours into 75, 375. Next, worker B time saved equal to 4 hours. 50% of 4 hours into 75. 50% of 4 hours into 75. 2 hours into 75, 150. Next, 50% of 2 hours into 75. 75 rupees, sir. Right. Then calculate earnings. Earnings is equal to basic wage plus bonus. 600 plus 375. 600 plus 375. 600 plus 375. 975, sir. Next, 600 plus 150. 750. Next, 600 plus 75 is equal to 675. So, earnings of each worker under houses scheme. For worker A 975, for worker B 750, for worker C 675. These earnings can be expressed either in rupees, either in hours basis or in unit basis. Here questionnaire asked our unit basis, but multiplied with 100, sir. So, finally employee cost for 100 pieces. So, questionnaire asked earnings can be expressed, please express the earnings in hours basis, in output basis. Output basis. Not per piece, per 100 pieces. First we have to calculate per piece, then multiplied with 100. We get employee cost for 100 pieces. So, employee cost for 100 pieces. Employee cost per 100 pieces. Employee cost per 100 pieces. 975 total earnings divided by output of worker A 180 pieces. We get per piece cost. Earnings expressed in unit basis 975 divided by 180. 5.416666 into 100, sir. 541.67. 541.67. 541.67. Next, employee cost per 100 pieces for B. First, per piece 750 divided by worker B actual output 120 pieces. Per piece 750 divided by 120. Per piece 6.25 into 100. 625, sir. Into 100, 625. Here also into 100. Into 100. 975 divided by 180 into 100. 975 divided by 180 into 100. 541.67. 541.67. Next, 675 divided by output, actual output of worker C, 100 pieces. Per piece 6.75 into 100. 6.75. 6.75. Right. So, this is the employee cost per 100 pieces. Next, sir, employee wise labor cost for 100 pieces already done. Next, company. Suppose if company produces 100 pieces, then what is the labor cost? That is the average cost of labor for the company to produce 100 pieces. Average cost of labor for the company to produce 100 pieces under Halsey scheme. Under Halsey scheme, right? Okay. Average cost of labor for the company. Average cost of labor for the company. Average cost of labor for the company. Average cost of labor for the company to produce 100 pieces. To produce 100 pieces. To produce 100 pieces. That equal to sir, earnings of all the three workers, 975A, 750B, 675C. 975 plus 750 plus 675. 975 plus 750 plus 675 divided by output of all the three workers. 180, 120, 100. 180, 120, 100 into 100 pieces. So, 975 plus 750 plus 675, 2400 divided by 300. Sir, 400 sir, 180 plus 120 plus 100. 400, denominator 400 sir. Numerator 975 plus 750 plus 675. 2400 into 100 pieces. Right. 2400 divided by 400 per piece 6 into 100 into 100 into 100 sir, 600 rupees. Please check the answer. Okay. Correct sir. So, 541.67, 625, 675. Yeah, 600, right, correct sir. Next Rowan scheme sir. Rowan scheme. Rowan scheme. Rowan scheme. Earnings equal to basic wage plus bonus. Bonus is calculated by using the separate formula here. TS by ST into T into R. TS means time saved, ST means standard time. Okay, right. So, calculation of earnings of each worker under Rowan scheme. Worker A, B, C. A, B, C. Basic wage, that is T into R. That is T into R. 600, 600, 600. Basic wage. Okay. Next. Bonus under Rowan. TS by ST into T into R, sir. TS by ST into T into R. Right. Time saved is already calculated. See the working note. Time saved of worker A 10 hours. 10 hours. By standard time 18 hours. 18 hours into T into R. T into R 8 hours into 75. How much? So, 10 into 8 into 75 divided by 18. 333.33. Next. Time saved of worker B. See the above working note. 4 hours. 4 hours. By standard time allowed of worker B. Standard hours allowed worker B. See the working note. 12 hours. So 12 hours. So his working time 8 hours. Hourly payment 75. 4 divided by 12. 0.3333 into 8 into 75. So 200, sir. Next. Time saved of worker C 2 hours. 2 hours divided by standard time. Standard time 10 into 8 into 75. 2 divided by 10 into 8 into 75. 120. Next, earnings. Earnings. Basic wage plus bonus. 600 plus 333.33. 933.33. 933.33. Next 800. Next 720. Right. Next, sir, employee cost per 100 pieces. Under Rowan scheme, we have to calculate employee cost per 100 pieces. First, we have to calculate per piece and multiplied with 100. So, employee cost per 100 pieces. Employee cost per 100 pieces. Employee cost per 100 pieces. Right. Sir. Employee cost per 100 pieces. So, earnings of an employee 933.33 divided by employee output, worker A output, sir, 180 pieces. 180 pieces divided with 180 pieces, we get per piece. So, 933.3333 divided by 180 into 100 into 100. 518.52, sir. 518.52. 518.52. Next, 800 divided by 800 earnings divided by earnings 800. Number of pieces produced of Mr. B 120 pieces. 120 pieces into 100. 800 divided by 120 into 100. 666.67. 666.67. Next, 720 divided by output of Mr. C 100 pieces into 100, that is equal to 720. So, check the answers. 518.52. 518.52. Next, 666.67. Okay. Next, 720. Right, sir? Right. Next. Sir, labor cost to the company. Next, we have to find out labor cost to the company. Okay. Employee cost, employee wise labor cost already done. Has already done, sir. Next, labor cost to the company. So, average cost of labor for the company. Average cost of labor. Average cost of labor for the company. Average cost of labor for the company. Average cost of labor for the company to produce 100 pieces. To produce 100 pieces. To produce 100 pieces. To produce 100 pieces. Right. Sir, earnings 333.33. If you take 4 places, 333.3333. After decimal, if you have take 4 places, answer will be different. See, here 933.33 divided by 180 into 100 is equal to 518.52. Suppose 933.3333333333. So, answer little bit change. So, no need to worry. So, I am taking just 2 points after decimal, 2 points, sir. 2 digits after decimal, 2 digits. So, 333.33 plus 200 plus 120 divide by output 180, 120, 100, sir. Company output 180, 120 plus 100. we get labor cost per piece into 100 labor cost per 100 pieces. So, numerator 333.33 plus 320 is equal to 653.33 divided by 400 into 100 divided by 400 into 100, 163 point, 1 minute sir, 653.33 sir, 653.33. Sir, here earnings 930 sir. Sir, wrongly taken sir. Just wait. So, by mistake bonus is taking sir. So, now rectify earnings sir. Please take the earnings 933.33 plus 800 plus 720 plus 720. So, 933.33 plus 800 plus 720, 2453.33 divided by 400 into 100 is equal to 613.3325. Okay. So, problem completed sir. Okay. Next sir. Next one. Next problem. 12th sir. 12th का sir. Wait. 14th sir. 14. First, you have to complete 14th problem. Mr. A is working. That means A is employing. Mr. A, employer. Here name of the employer, Mr. A. Employer is using or employing 10 skilled workers. So, employer is working with 10 skilled workers. So, number of employees 10 skilled workers. Okay, skilled workers. So, efficiency levels beyond 100% sir, sure. He is considering the introduction of either the Halsey scheme or Rowan scheme of wage payment for increasing the labor productivity to meet the increased demand for the product by 25%. Right, sir, in the coming year, company product demand will increase by 25%. 25%. To meet the demand, workers' productivity will increase. Right. Sir, now Mr. A thinking to introduce the bonus plan. Ultimately, workers' productivity levels will increase. Then automatically to meet the increased demand. So, that is the idea. So, Mr. A is considering the introduction of either Halsey or Rowan. So, either Halsey or Rowan. Okay, right. Sir, presently there is no incentive or there is no bonus. But now Mr. A is considering giving to bonus, because in the coming year product demand will increase by 25%. So workers' productivity to meet the product demand. Okay. So Mr. A is considering introduction of bonus scheme, either Halsey or Rowan, not yet confirmed. So or Halsey or Rowan. Right. Okay. Next. He feels that if the proposed incentive scheme could bring about the average 20% increase over the present earnings of the workers. What a promise. Sir, Mr. A promised present workers' earnings will increase 20%. 20% due to introduction of incentive scheme. Due to introduction of incentive scheme. For example, presently T into R 100 rupees. After introduction of incentive scheme, workers' earnings will increase by 20%. Workers' earnings will increase by 20%. So T into R 100. So increase by 20% plus 20. So finally 120. So due to introduction of incentive scheme, workers' earnings will increase by 20%. So it could act as sufficient incentive for them to produce more. So to get more output. So this is the sufficient. It could act as sufficient incentive for them to produce more. As a result of this, that means as a promise, as a result of this, so the increase in productivity was observed as revealed by the following figures for the current month. During the month, workers' productivity levels increase. So employer gives assurance to workers. In the coming period, workers' earnings will increase by 20% due to introduction of incentive scheme. Okay. This promise is to fulfill either Halsey or Rowan. Only one plan fulfills is assurance. Either Rowan or Halsey. Only one scheme fulfill Mr. A's assurance. Check. So I will do. Right. Because of his assurance, because of Mr. A's assurance, during the month, productivity increased. Right. Details, production details. Actual production during the month 1250. Because of Mr. A's assurance, production during the month 1250. 1250. Actual working hours, sir. Current month working days 25. Current month working days 25. Available working hours per day 8 hours. 8 hours. Next. Number of skilled workers 10. Total working hours. So working hours 25 days into 8 hours into 10 members. 2000, sir. 2000. So 2000 hours. Output is 1250. 1250. Because of his assurance, Mr. A's assurance, so output, actual output 1250 for just 2000 hours. 2000 hours. Sir, my past experience, sir. Past experience check. Average time for producing one piece by one worker at the previous performance 2 hours. 2 hours. That means 1250 units required time as per our standards. 1250 into 2. So 2500. 2500. So 2500 hours allowed for this output. Because of Mr. A's assurance, workers completed just 2000 hours. So time saved is 500 hours. So workers are eligible for bonus. Okay, right. Next, hourly rate. Hourly rate 40 rupees. That is denoted by R. Hourly rate or guaranteed rate per hour 40 rupees. Next, calculate the effective rate of earnings per hour under Halsey scheme and Rowan scheme. So earnings per hour under Halsey scheme, T into R plus 50% of time saved into R under Halsey scheme. Okay, then divided with T, then we get earnings per hour. So first to calculate earnings under Halsey scheme, that earnings can be expressed per hour basis, same as in Rowan scheme. Okay, right. Note down details. Problem number 14. Problem number 14, sir. Problem number 14. Problem number 14. Problem number 14. Problem number 14. Right. First, actual output during the month. Actual output during the month is equal to 1250 pieces. 1250 pieces are units. Okay. Actual working hours during the month. Actual working hours during the month. Actual working hours during the month is equal to, actual working hours during the month is equal to 25 working days daily 8 hours, 10 skilled workers. 10 skilled workers. So 25 into 8 into 10, 2000 hours. 2000 hours. Right. Standard time allowed. Standard time allowed for one piece is equal 2 hours. So it is given in the problem. Average time for producing one piece. Average time for producing one piece by one worker at the previous performance 2 hours. One piece 2 hours. So therefore, standard hours allowed for actual output as per our experience, standard hours allowed or standard hours required for actual output is equal to actual output 1250 pieces into 1250 pieces into 2 hours. 1250 into 2. So 2500 hours. So as per past experience, 1250 pieces required time 2500 hours. Because of employer assurance, this work completed just 2000 hours. Okay. So time saved equal to SH minus AH. 2500 hours minus 2000 hours, 500 hours, right.